If you're watching this video, that means you're ready to reach the next level. What I'm about to teach you and show you will change the course of your life. Because if you didn't know this, that means you've been living as a blind man without a map. And today I will give you the map of consciousness. So without further ado, let's begin. I don't want to waste your time and energy because that's all you have, time and energy. So this is a simplified graph of levels of consciousness by David Hawkins. If you want to see the full chart, you can just Google it, levels of consciousness. But here I'm going to explain to you what does it even mean and how can you use it. And where are you on this chart? Because this is the base layer of my philosophy. Without this, you cannot fully transcend, you cannot fully live in harmony and freedom if you don't know this map. You can look at it like an energetic levels, you can look at it as vibrations. Let's go through the chart. At the bottom you have shame, which is 20, then you have guilt, apathy, fear, which is 100, anger, ego. Then this is the dividing point where you have positive and negative vibrations. So anything that's below this line, it's negative. Everything that's above this line is a positive vibration. So at the positive vibrations, we have courage, we have acceptance, we have love, which is more about inner love, not about love to others, but I will explain this later, and harmony. So as you can figure out, 20 is lower than 100. So fear is 100, shame is 20. So you can also look at it as energetic levels, right? Fear and anger is more energetic than shame and apathy, right? What is apathy? Apathy is when you're lying in the bed and you cannot do anything. You don't want to do anything, you just want to lay in bed and be left alone. That is apathy. And if you compare that to like anger, you want to smack someone, you want to throw some bad words at them, you want to curse somebody. So by that logic, if we're going to go forward, courage is 200. So when you have courage, liquid courage, if you have courage, you can do anything. You can go jump off a cliff with a parachute, go base jumping, I don't know. Go talk to the attractive lady that you like. That's what you get when you have courage. Then you have acceptance, love, harmony. And love is 500. The more you go up the level, the more energy, the better you'll feel, right? The more self-love, self-acceptance, harmony, your inner harmony and your inner alignment. That's the word. Your inner alignment is more synchronized. You're more aligned. That's all I can say. Is that when you're operating at these lower frequencies, you're in these states, negative states. You are in chaos. You are in hell, basically. If you're in guilt, shame, you are in hell. And if you have harmony and love, you are in heaven. So don't look for heaven somewhere else. It's here on earth. It's within you. As within, so without. So statistically speaking, if we take worldwide, most of the people, they operate and live in the low frequencies. So let's show that on the graph. So let's say this star is you. And usually here you have a never-ending cycle. I'll show it. I'll explain to you now. You can call this karmic cycle, you can call this negative cycle, you can call this low vibrational cycle. How does this actually appear in your life? Is that, let's say you're in the apathy, you want to feel yourself better, you go with your friends to the bar, I don't know, to a strip club, you're drinking, you're taking drugs, whatever. Anything that will make you feel better. You will inflate your ego, you'll reach the ego level. I'm such a great guy, look at me, we're having fun, I'm the best. That's that pride talking. Then you lower down to anger. Let's say you get in a fight, into the argument, you get wasted, then the next day you wake up all beat up, and what state you're in? Guilt and shame, of course. And then you go to work, and then you repeat the cycle. And the cycle is closed, it's always repeated. You feel shame, guilt for something that you did when you were in the ego state. Guilt, shame. Low vibrational. This is where most of the people live, and this is the karmic cycle that they're in. And not only that, but you're not alone in this cycle. You're not alone in this world. So there is other people. I'm gonna show you in red. So there's other people who are also negative. I call those toxic people. You can call those karmics. Karmics, toxics, people who are dragging you down. That's the easiest explanation I can say. They are dragging you down energetically, on the consciousness level. This could be your co-workers, your parents, your friends, your girlfriends, boyfriends, anyone, anyone who is around your vicinity. So how can you spot these people? They will lower your vibration. They'll try to inflate their own ego, make themselves feel better by trading your state, right? By dragging you down, by making you feel guilty and shameful, and this is all your fault. The easiest way to spot these people is just to ask yourself, what state am I in after interacting with these people? Do I feel angry? Do I feel apathy? Do I feel guilt? Do I feel shame? If you feel those emotions after speaking to these people, interacting with these people, that means they are karmics. That means they're these parasites, these energetic vampires, narcissists that are dragging you down. Do you feel drained after speaking, interacting with these people? Yes or no? If yes, that's you have to spot, you have to mark this person. So usually you go out with these people, have some fun, get that instant gratification, right? Feel good in the moment, take some drugs, drink alcohol, unprotected sex maybe, just for the sake of feeling good in the moment. But it's the kind of pleasure that is low vibrational. You'll feel guilty after it or shame, and the cycle repeats. But there is other people as well who are here, who are high vibrational. This is high vibrational people. They will never drag you down, because it's like a successful person, he will never criticize someone who is beneath him. Because usually people who are below you, those usually the people who hate you, those are the haters. A more successful person than you, he will never hate you. So these people are usually the ones that will try to get you up, that will not drag you down, but will uplift you. People who will uplift you, who will accept you, who will love you, who will give you courage, who will support you. This is the high vibrational people. And there's very small amount of those. But I want to see a world where there is more high vibrational people. All the bad stuff in the world, like wars and shit like that, happens only because of people in the low vibrational state. That's facts. That's facts. If you feel like you're somewhere here and you want to upgrade, you want to get to the next level, you finally want to love yourself, you want to finally find love for yourself. If you want to change, if you're ready to change, then I can give you all the tools you need. Just by knowing this graph, just by understanding this information, you're already ahead of all other people. Okay, so if you're ready to reach the next level, if you want to go higher in your vibration, the first step you need to do is cut off these karmic toxic people around you. The best way is to just cut them off completely, block them, delete the conversation, remove them from your vicinity. If you cannot do that, which is normal, we have like bosses, obligations, and let's say you rely on these people in some way. Ideally, you want to be self-sustainable and to not rely on these karmic people. But let's say even if there is no other option, then the best option is to reduce the interaction with them energetically. So let's say you have some toxic friends or colleagues or family members. You know that they are karmics. They're not good for you. They're dragging you down. They're making you feel these emotions, these states. So what do? You back off energetically. That means you stop responding to their messages. You don't respond to their calls. Just give them less time and energy. That's it. What they love to do is they love to talk. They love to talk about some bullshit. They will talk non-stop. They will try to get some information out of you. What are you doing? What's your plans? They will try to be friendly, but all they're doing is gathering information to hurt you or get some reaction out of you, get some energy from you. So give them no energy, give them no time. If they're calling you, if they're texting you, and you have to respond, get to the point. What do you need? You need this? Okay, I don't have that. Boom. End the call. If you have no obligations towards this person, like he's not your boss or something, just cut this person off. Like, why are you even wasting your time and energy on these karmic people? My energy is only my own, and I give no consent to other beings and to low vibrational people. That's a good affirmation. You need to cut the cords. There's so many rituals about like how to do the cord cutting. Just look it up on YouTube. Accept this fact that yes, these are low vibrational people, these are karmics, and stop people pleasing, guys. They don't want you to ascend. They don't want you to get better. They don't want, because they are feeding off your energy. That's what they do. That's what these karmics and narcissists, that's what they do. They inflate their ego by the price of your vibration. They want to control you. You can imagine it as spiders, like a spider web, and you are their prey. This is the toughest part. This is what most people are afraid of, and they lack courage, is because they are afraid of losing these people or afraid of what these people, these karmics, will tell them. Because they can get angry, they can get physical with you, they will blame you, they will say, but you promised me this, and I blame everything on you, and you're such a bad person. They'll try to guilt trip you, gaslight you, all the manipulations. And the second you start untangling, cutting all this spider web they've weaved around you, the moment they actually feel this like lose of control over you, they will start the manipulations. Because it's like, how come this evil bastard get away from my net? How can this evil bastard get away from me? I need him. He is mine. He's only mine. I need his energy. This is what they are thinking, these karmics. So the moment you start to escape their control, they will unleash all the bullshit on you. All the manipulations, anger, gaslighting, all that bullshit. And this is where you need to just cut these people off, block. I'm not interested, bye. Bye, thank you. And by doing that, by cutting these cords, by cutting these people off, you are already embracing and embodying this frequency of courage of 200. Because you need courage to cut these people off, to not be afraid of what they will say, what they will talk behind your back. Don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. That's it. And just listen to yourself. Just listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. What does your intuition tell you about these people? And your intuition will be better if you're not around these people, like physically. Physically, not in their space, not close to them. Walk in the park. Go to the beach, go to the park, go to, I don't know, any place. Go to a library. Go to a library where there is no noise. If you're not skilled at discernment, it will be hard for you to spot these people. You need to listen only to yourself in this situation. If you want to reach the higher levels, you need to only listen to yourself. You need to go into this hermit mode for you to level up the skill of discernment, to ask yourself, is this person a karmic? Is this a toxic person? And how should I cut them off? That's all you need to think about. And plus, these people, they are a burden. They are your mental burden. If you feel that a person is a burden, like he's always on your mind and it's like stressing you out, that's 100% sign that this is a karmic, that this is this toxic person. And you need to cut him off because you're wasting your time and energy thinking about this person. By thinking about them, by giving them attention, you're giving them your energy. That's straight up facts, and you need to get that. So these low vibrational karmics, you need to cut them loose, you know, you need to let them go, and that's going to be the hardest part of this challenge probably at first. But then if you want to reach higher levels, courage, acceptance, love, harmony, you'll need to do the shadow work. Yeah, you need to do the work on yourself. About the instant gratification, I don't say that you cannot have fun. It's all about what kind of people are you around when you're having fun, and do you feel shame or guilt after partaking into the fun experience. If you don't want to ruin your process of growing, stop doing bad things to other people, stop harming other people. Try to keep your karma clear. What you put out into the universe, you'll get back. So if you're putting low vibrational stuff, low energies, you will receive bad karma. If you're doing good things to other people, you'll get good stuff in return. But then again, don't people please. You have to be thinking about yourself first. You have to be taking care of your energy first. So let's say you've cut these people off from your energetic field, from your energy. By doing that, you're already reaching courage level. Then to reach acceptance, you need to accept things. Make sense, right? Accept other people for who they are. Thank them, be grateful, and just release them, let them go. Because what doesn't serve you, what doesn't serve your highest self, your highest good, you have to let go of that. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you. And then accept yourself. That's the most important part. Work on yourself, accept yourself of who you are, even with all the flaws and disadvantages, or I don't know, some negative traits. Whatever you have, accept it. That's the first step, acceptance. Yes, I do have that problem. Yes, sometimes I'm lazy or this or that. Yeah, this is what I need to work on. That's it. And then to reach love, 500 plus, that's a lot of work as well. Because like in my theory and in my experience, you cannot truly love anyone if you don't love yourself. Because if you're operating at these vibrations, anything that's below love, if you're operating at these vibrations, you cannot love yourself. Because how can you love yourself when you're feeling guilty, or you feel fear, or you're in your ego, in your pride? You cannot love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, you cannot love others. And if you try to, people can simulate, can emulate that feeling of love, right? But they just do that to use you, to love bomb you, and then just manipulate you and use you for their advantage. That's what narcissists do. Yeah, so to reach the love level, this is all about inner love. This is all about self-love. Like, I love myself, even with all my flaws, even I know I'm not perfect, and nobody is perfect, but I love myself as I am right now. Don't steal yourself from loving yourself. Because what stops you right now to love yourself as you are right now? Like, why are you stealing love from yourself? Answer that question. And if something boils up, if something triggers you, comes up, that's the shadow work. That's the work that you need to do on yourself, and to like dive deep into your emotions. Why cannot I love myself? And don't give, you'll start giving yourself excuses because my mother didn't love me, or childhood traumas. That I know that could be true, but Why are you letting your past affect your present and devote yourself of self-love? Tell me. Why would you rob yourself, steal from you the love that you have for yourself? But then again, you need to be in the state, because you cannot even think about this stuff when you're in fear or apathy. It's impossible. So that's why you need to go up the levels and reach this level. And once you reach the self-love, when you can pour your cup full and the cup starts like overfilling with love and energy, because 500, that's a lot of energy. Like that is enough for you and everyone else, because you can fill your own cup with love. After love, we have harmony, and there's levels above that, but that's a topic for another video. Like you need to go in depth, because this is the basis. This is the basis of my philosophy. This is like alphabet, guys. This is like numbers. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Without knowing the basic numbers, you will not be able to understand what I'm gonna talk in the future. So now you know the map, like what to do, what happens, you know, who to avoid. Each level is like a boss. It's like a boss fight in a dungeon. Without doing the work, without fighting that boss within you, you cannot reach another level. For more details, you can wait for my guide, or you can book a one-on-one personal consultation with me. We'll have a video call and I'll tell you exactly on which level are you at and how to increase, how to reach the next level, because I've reached levels 1000 plus. And it's not like once you've reached this level, you're always on this level. No, the growth happens spirally, gradually, like a up and down. You will start here and you will go up and down, up and down, up and down and up. This is how the normal process of growing will look like. You will hit shame, then fear, then you'll again feel guilty, then you'll reach your ego, and then you'll maybe touch acceptance, but then again you'll fall down into like fear, and etc, etc. So I hope this video helped you gain some clarity, got some wisdom, and if you want one-on-one guidance from me on your situation particularly, you can book a consultation with me. The link will be in the bio, in the description. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It's free, guys. It's free. Leave a positive comment. Talk about your situation. Have you dealt with these karmics? Spread love, guys. Spread positivity, because again, what you send out, you will receive back. The universe will give you whatever you're sending it. As within, so without. Remember that. Anyway, peace, love, and gratitude, guys. Remember about gratitude and being grateful. That's the best vibration and state you can be at. Gratefulness.